Okay, I think we're live. Let's see who we've got. Right, welcome. I'm a little bit early tonight. I'm live outside again, although it is quite cloudy, as you can probably see. I'm in a different location today. Yes, I'm just going to come on now. Just bear with me. Yes, I'm out. Well, I'm sort of half out in this live stream. Yes, I'll show you where I am in a minute. I think some of you might be able to guess where I am, but welcome to the live stream. Starman live here, live on a Sunday, and I've come out to a secret location. Well, you'll soon get, well, you probably know where it is just by looking at that first bit of video. But yeah, welcome everybody. We've got 16 in the chat. We've got Sir Fonzie Daz. Let's see who's with us. Let me know if the audio is okay, and also if you can see me okay. Please excuse my ceiling in my van. It's a little bit rough, but I'm working on it. So we've got Daz, we've got Akash Monster, we've got is it Jay? Jay is here. Mildred is in the house. William Johnson, Dave 64 track. Did I mention Akash Monster? So welcome everybody, we're live here, and can you guess where I am? Caledonia Mist, hi from Arizona. Well, you know what, I really must get myself back to Arizona because they are some of the best night skies that you can see anywhere on earth in Arizona. I went there once, a long time ago now. I think I need to get myself back there. Alan Griffiths, Paul Martin, Cat's Rule is with us. Let's put you on that other viewpoint. Let's see if you can guess where I am. Can anybody guess where I am tonight? I'm not outside as such. I'm actually in the van. I'm sitting in the van, but we're actually looking out now. Can you tell where it is? Hi to Lee, Robert, Lee and Audrey in Spennymoor. Astronomy lover. Wings Over Water, Andy Geno is with us. Kevin Rudd, Pop Trump, Lady Helen is here. Dutch Miss is with us. Yes, I really must get back to Arizona. Sir Fonzie Daz says I'm in Blackpool. I'm just going to give you another viewpoint. There you go. I'm on the promenade in Blackpool. Simon Caldwell's here. Andy Mullaney, Garin Davis. Well, they're all coming in now. Wendy Looks Back says I'm opposite Silcox. I'm a bit further down than that. Someone says I'm in Cleveland. Yeah, so I'm actually on Blackpool Promenade. Now, as you know, it doesn't get dark. Now, I don't even know what time this... Can anybody tell me what time the sunset is tonight? We might just get the sun going down. That's why I come here, because I want to see if I can catch the sun going down. So that's what I come here for. It's a little bit different location to where I've been last, but it's not a very good place to see the sun from there. So I thought I'd come here to Blackpool Promenade. We're not going to see any stars and planets on this live stream, unfortunately, like we did in the last one, because it isn't going to get dark enough. But we've already got 96 watching. So if you're new to the live stream, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. If you like videos about astronomy, live streams, hit the thumbs up. Hopefully we might just get to catch the sun going down from Blackpool. We have some of the best sunsets in the world right here in Blackpool, and I could be bringing it to you on this live stream. If it manages to come out of that cloud, I'll just put you on the... Can you see we've got a bit of a cloud bank there? Now the sun is somewhere in there. Can you see where it's bright there? We've got a bit of bright sky there. Can we see the sun going down? Well, we'll have to hope, won't we? We have got over 100 watching. Hit the like button. Thanks for joining everyone. We're live in Blackpool. It's a Starman live, although we're not going to see any stars. I'm afraid we're not going to see any. It's just not going to get dark enough. Jamie's here. I'm interested in that telescope, Jamie. I'll let you know about it a bit later on. I did show it to the guys at the Astro Club. I've just had the drone up in Manchester between the clouds, so the video will be on X soon. Hi to Buan. So we're looking out to the Irish Sea, and I'm just checking to see when the sunset is tonight. It's going to be, let's have a look. Just give me a second. Sunset is going to be, oh, sunset is not till just after 9 o'clock, so we've got plenty of time. 111 watching. If you've just joined us, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. So we're live in Blackpool. We're on the main promenade here, and hoping to see if we can catch the sun going down. That's the only star that we're going to see on this live stream. But like I say, it doesn't get dark here. Now, we're now into that time of year where it does not get dark in this part of the world. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. We get to a point where, sort of early May, where the sun, you know, when the sun goes down, it doesn't go down far enough to get a dark sky. And as we head towards the solstice, the summer solstice, where I am, where we live here in Blackpool, it will not, the sky towards the north will not get totally dark, because the sun will only go down to about, I think it's about 13 degrees below the horizon. The sun needs to go down to 18 degrees to get maximum darkness. But as we get towards the solstice, the sun isn't going to get anywhere near that low enough, so we're not going to get dark skies. But we will get some nice sunsets, and I hope maybe you can stick with us for the sunset. I've got a quiz as well. I'll be asking some questions a bit later. I also want to show you some photographs as well. Hi to Marilyn, George Smiley, Rick Freeman is here, asking for the clouds to do one. Andy Argyle, Tracy Abbott. Did I say Beyond Every Valley? Welcome to the live stream, everybody. We've got 115. It's a pretty good crowd. I'm outside. Well, I'm sort of half outside. I'm not. I could have actually done this outside, but the problem is it's a little bit too busy here. You get people coming along. I have a bit of a feeling I'd probably get mobbed or something like that. So I thought I'll kind of do it halfway. I'll sit in the van, and I'll be able to do it from in here, and then I'm not going to get recognised by loads of people then, am I? Because where I am now, I am on the central promenade in Blackpool. We're hoping to get the sun going down. I'm looking over there now. I'm looking to see if there's any gaps. Are there any gaps? Well, you never know. It might just appear through a gap there. We might just get to see the sunset yet. We've got 122 watching. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Andy Argyle says he wants to come to Blackpool soon. Brian Shuker is here. What's happened to my van roof? Yes, well, it was a lot worse than this. Chris King Heritage Railways. Just home from Blackpool. Mess crit the bird. Sad they didn't get to meet you. Enjoying both channels, thanks. Well, you never know. We might just get the sun poking out of those clouds. And it'd be nice if it was clearer, because we could get that green flash, but I don't think we're going to get the green flash tonight. So I'm in the Starbus here. Now, just above my head is, this is all work in progress. It was a lot worse than this before, I can tell you. I had to take a panel off, a wooden panel. It was all hanging down, and it was all the felt was a mess. So I took it off, and now I've just left with this sort of insulation. So I've got to work on that. I started it about 3 months ago, and I still haven't finished it yet. But I've got to do it. I've got to fix it. It's been like this for ages. But anyway, let's just put you on that other view of the. For that, there you go. We can even see the Blackpool Tower just about. Not the best view of the Blackpool Tower, but welcome to the live stream. If you've just joined us, we're live, Starman live in Blackpool. Jamie said that the sun is playing havoc with the ham radio. There are a few spots on the sun at the moment, although the activity is on the way down. So the sun's activity is on the way down. We're about to get photo bombard tram. There you go. We've got 137 watching. Hi to all, so hi to me, I missed. Caledonia mist. How many times have you seen the green flash? I saw it once in Hawaii. You need to have a sunroof and point your telescope up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hi to Leon Corns. Mark Norgrove is here. Helen Tack. That's actually a good idea. I could have a sunroof, couldn't I? And I could poke a telescope out of the sunroof. What was it? Someone asked me, how many times have I seen the green flash? Now, have you heard of the green flash? It's when the sun goes down, when it goes down, and just after it goes below the horizon, you get the last glimpse of the sun. And you sometimes get a really bright flash like that. And it's green. Very, very green. So they call it the green flash. Now, I've seen lots of sunsets and I have seen the green flash quite a few times. I've seen some amazing green flashes. It all depends on the conditions. Most of the time you won't see a green flash. I think the main reason why you see a green flash is when you get a bit of a mirage. You know, when you get a bit of an inversion layer above the horizon? When you get an inversion layer above the horizon and it causes like a mirage effect, that's when you're more likely to get the green flash, because it's that effect that causes the green flash. I've got photographs of the sun and you can see green bits coming off. I've got a good photograph of the green flash, and the funny thing is, whenever I look back on video, I've videoed it and thought, oh, I saw a green flash. You can't see it on the video. It's really, really weird. The green flash. Catherine Ainsworth, hi. Moonage is here. Hi to Moonage. Hit the like button. We've got 144 watching. William Johnson said that 297 people have viewed his photos of the Glass Tower Hotel on Google Photos. I need to get some on there, don't I? Yeah, we can see the Glass Tower Hotel on my other camera. Sharon Morris is here, hi. 150 watching. Welcome everybody to the live stream. So I'm just reading this, the Sky at Night. I get this every month. If you're interested in astronomy and you want a magazine to get every month, I would probably say that this is the best one. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I don't often read it that much. I get it every month and then I just leave it but they have a thing inside. Can you see where it tells you what's going on? You give like a thing that tells you what's going on. So it gives you highlights for May. And it even shows, if you look there, can you see, I was talking about noctilucent clouds, can you see, it tells you about them as well. So they're talking about, yeah, there's even a meteor shower on. Look, there's a meteor there, look. The Eta Aquarids, I think. Is it the Eta Aquarid meteors? 155 watching, we're going up, we're going up. If you've just joined us, hit the like button. I'm just having a look at my Sky at Night magazine. Now it says here, my last video, if you saw it yesterday, last night, was about noctilucent clouds. This is the time of year to look for noctilucent clouds, and it says here, it's got a little picture there, can you see? I've got some photographs to show you. That could be my picture, that, couldn't it? I don't think it is, but it could be. So yeah, it's that time where you get a chance to see these amazing noctilucent clouds, and I'm going to be having a look for them a bit later. Where are we up to now? We're going up, we're going up, we're getting more. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Sorry about this, I will get this sorted out sometime. It looks pretty bad, but I have to say, it looks a lot better now than it did before when it had the board there. Because it used to have a board. If you look at the back, can you see that? There's the board. And the board was a right mess, and it had covered in felt. And I had to strip all the felt off because it was all hanging down, and it was a right mess. It actually looks a lot better now than it did then. I just need to replace the felt. I've got to replace it all, then I can put the board back up again. Yeah, it's just getting the time to do it, isn't it? Beyond Derry Valley says they've got an S30 Pro. Is that a Samsung phone? My son, Orlando, Florida, said he was looking for you the other week. Oh, a C-Star S30. Brian was asking, has anyone got a C-Star S30? If you have a look at it was on the other channel, I went to the photo show, and can you get this guy at night online? Yes, you can. They have a website. No problem, Nigel Lee. 165 watching. Hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up. We're live in Blackpool for a change. We're not going to see any stars, I'm afraid. It's just not going to get dark enough. But I do have some fancy pictures to show you, and also I want to show you some photographs of let's have a look. Let's see. Now then, this is what I was talking about. Noctilucent clouds. Now these are the things that you can see this time of year. If you want to find out a bit more, have a look at the video that I did last. And obviously that picture there was taken in Blackpool. It was taken looking towards the Pleasure Beach from south. I think it was taken from Squires Gate Lane. I think we're pretty much at a new moon, William. I think we're pretty much on a new moon at the moment. I think we're on a new moon. Let's have a look. It's yeah, it's a new moon at the moment. So because it's a new moon, it means we can't see it because it's by the sun. So there's a photograph of noctilucent clouds. Don't they look amazing? Wow. And you know, you don't need to be anywhere dark to see them. You can see these in the city or the town or wherever. Beyond Derry Valley, I've also got the C-Star S50, perfect for smaller deep sky objects. I was looking at the S30 and the S50, and my mind was like, I'm just going to get the bigger one. But when the guy explained the two, it sounded to me like the C-Star S30 was more what I would get. Plus it was smaller as well. So there you go, noctilucent clouds, and for some reason I can't flick on to the next picture. Hang on. Ah! I've just got some notifications on X from Jamie. I've just got your notifications. Look at that picture. You're looking at ice formation high up in the sky. There, noctilucent clouds. Ice formations very high up that are lit up from behind by the sun. So this time of year, if you're between 50, I would say about 50, you might be able to see them below 50, but usually between 50 and 70 degrees is where you tend to see these noctilucent clouds. There's one there above Blackpool Tower. If you look at this photograph, you can see the normal clouds, the dark terrestrial clouds, you know, the normal clouds that you get. They're dark, and that's because they're not high enough to see the sun. They might be 30,000-40,000 feet up, those clouds, but that's nowhere near high enough to see the sun. Whereas the ice formations, those glowing clouds, they're about, I don't know how much in feet, but they're about 80 miles up, I've heard. 80 miles. An ocean in the sky, says Cats Rule. Yes, it does look a bit like an ocean in the sky, doesn't it? Mark Norgrove says, have a cup of tea this time. No, I haven't got a cup of tea with me, but I did have a coffee a little bit earlier. Sometimes my voice goes, because whenever I do these live streams, I always tend to raise my voice a little bit. We've got a few people in tonight. We're looking at some photographs of noctilucent clouds, and these are the sort of things that you can see this time of year. Because it's quite light and you don't get dark skies, you kind of have to look for something else, I suppose, you know. I'm just going to go back to the main camera because I've just noticed it get bright over here. I'm just wondering if the sun's up here. I think the sun's up there, you know. I think it is. I think it's in that. It does look pretty spectacular, I have to say. I have to say, that looks epic. If I darken that down, oh, look at that. So I can control the brightness a bit. Doesn't that look epic? We might not be looking at stars or planets, but we are looking at some epic clouds. Our nearest star is behind there. Andy Mullaney, been filming for my channel and editing. Got music lives next month, keep me busy. Sir Fonzie Das says, you're all making me nervous. The S30 the S30 Pro has a wider field of view, but the S50 gives you more detail on smaller objects. So maybe the S50 might be for me after all. Hi to Ron in Newcastle. Don't raise your voice, Steve. The audio is fine. I know, I can't help it. I can't help raising my voice. Well, it has been quite unsettled lately, and if you look at that, that looks pretty epic, doesn't it? We're live in Blackpool, Starman live on a Sunday. We're not going to see any stars in this live stream, I'm afraid. But I am bringing you some epic views, and we might just catch our nearest star as it goes down. Will there be a quiz tonight? Yes, I've got a quiz. Britain through my lens. Just for fun, I got the Viltrox 9mm f2.8. Gonna go super wide using my AM5 mount. Catherine Ainsworth said that it hailed in Chester today. Wow. Well, it has been a bit unsettled lately. It really has. Yeah. It has been quite unsettled. And yesterday, it was not very warm at all. I'm just going to show you some more photographs. So if we come off this, if I turn it off that for a sec. Look at the way those clouds are rolling across the screen now. Can you see that? They're really moving. They are really moving. It does look pretty epic, doesn't it? Peter Denton. Having seen a couple more launches from my driveway, 140 miles downrange of the Cape. SpaceX Falcon 9s. Not as impressive as the Artemis launch, but still pretty cool. Imagine living and having your driveway facing towards the launch pad. I think that you could start doing videos about that. You could do a live stream of the launch. Start doing YouTube lives of the launch. You'll We're getting photo bombed by a tram again. So we're here in Blackpool. Oh, we've got 180 watching. Hit the like button. Milky Way mode on S30 Pro gives you a huge field of view. Well, I might be interested in one of them. Corinne Carney, are any of you members of the Cloud Appreciation Society? I've been a member for years. Clouds are amazing. Yeah, I do like clouds. Hello from St Helens. Can I have a shout out? Magnet Fishing Paul. Shout out to Magnet Fishing Paul. Leon said he saw a great display of noctilucent clouds from the south coast last summer. I've not seen them from the south coast. No, I've not seen them from the south coast. But I tell you, those clouds are really, they really are moving. I'm just moving the camera there actually. That does look pretty epic, doesn't it? But anyway, back onto the photographs again. I just want to run you through some of these. If you haven't seen the video that I did, check it out about noctilucent clouds, because we are in noctilucent cloud season now. Bob McBoberson, clouds, clouds, clouds. It's also so bright until after 10 PM now, yeah. Dangerous wild arachnids. Hi Stephen from Nottingham. I didn't show this picture on the video. That's a picture of the cranes at Bootle Dock. Now Bootle is just down the road from Liverpool, and they have these giant red cranes. They're absolutely massive, and I was there and I was lucky enough to be able to spot the noctilucent clouds. I didn't go down there to photograph them. I can't remember what I went down for now, but I've been all over the place, you know. I've seen these clouds everywhere. Well, I say I've seen them everywhere. I've not seen them down south. When I've been down to Cornwall and Dorset and places like that, I've been down there in the summer, but I've never seen them down there, funny enough. But I've seen plenty of them up here. You can never predict these things, you know. You really can't. They can show up one night, but then you look out the next night and they're not there. Thanks, Corinne Carney. Hope we got your name right. Manchester United chopped Nottingham Forest down today. Britain through my lens. I'm a fully qualified cloud magnet. They remind me of the dock cranes in Long Beach, California. Yeah, I've been to Long Beach. I went on the Queen Mary. The Queen Mary. It's changing all the time. Look at this. I just want to go back to the look at that. I'll brighten that up a bit. Does that work if I brighten it? Oh, seagull. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. We've got over 180 watching. Hit the thumbs up. We've got 180 watching. We've got 119 thumbs up. So if everyone could just go down and hit the thumbs up, that'll really help. Let's see if we can get more than... So we've got over 183 watching, which is great. And we just need... Let's see if we can get some of those likes up a bit. Just hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up. And it's going up, thank you. Am I at the air show? Probably will be. Hoping to get to Fleetwood in August for the solar eclipse. Will I be out and about? I will be out and about, but I'll be in Spain. Probably. I'll probably be in Mallorca. Willow VC has been to Liverpool. Well, I tell you what, we're not seeing any stars, but we are trying to find our nearest star through the clouds. They look epic, don't they? Donna Brackley. Hi. I'm moving to the... Oh. Tram going past. Queen Mary is now a hotel in Long Beach, California. Yeah, it is. I went on the ghost tour. Rockline Studios. Love seeing the neon lights in summertime when it's been really hot there. A beautiful sight, wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Liam Levy versus Arsenal versus Burnley tomorrow. Just trying to get a bit more detail in that cloud. Well, I hope you're ready for a quiz, because I've got a quiz coming up very soon. I just want to go through the... Oh, we've got over 200 watching. Wow, that is amazing. 200 watching, come on. I wasn't expecting to get this many, but we're over 200. Thank you so much to everyone for joining. The likes have shot up. We have got over 200 watching this live stream. We're live in Blackpool. Here we are on Blackpool Promenade. There's the Blackpool Tower there. Hi to Lincoln Blackbrook. Royals under 12s. He's watching now. Hi from Blackpool. Lincoln Blackbrook. I can't say that. Lincoln Blackbrook Royals. Should we move to the back of the class because the quiz is coming? I can't believe we've got over 200 watching. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already. This is our view at the moment as we look out towards the sea. We get to see the clouds. Ooh. If I aim the camera down a bit, we get to see the horizon. I've darkened it down a little bit so that we get a little bit more detail. I'll brighten it up so that we can give you some idea of what we can see. Don't forget to strike the like button. Thanks, Andy. You can turn your house into an upside down house for free. Just do a handstand. Can Donna Kebab have a shout out? Shout out to Donna Kebab. So we're live in Blackpool. I'm just going to show you some more pictures. Yeah, so that one there. So like I say, these are the noctilucent clouds. These are what you can look out for. Let me know if anyone's seen them. Has any of you seen these noctilucent clouds? They're amazing. And like I say, you don't need to be anywhere dark to see them. You don't need to be in a dark place. This was taken on the Wirral. Near New Brighton. Something to look out for over the next couple of months if you happen to be, if you happen to be at this latitude. I must have took that picture about 7-8 years ago. Oh, we've even got a photograph of the aurora. Now, I put a picture of the aurora in because I'm not comparing these things to the aurora. I'm not comparing them to the aurora. But the difference is between the noctilucent clouds like we're looking at now and the aurora is that you can actually predict the aurora. You can't predict these. You can't. John Harrison, thank you so much for super chat. That's amazing. Thanks so much to John Harrison. So there's a photograph of the aurora. And like I say, you can actually predict the aurora. You have some idea of when it's going to happen, but you can't predict those clouds. This is one of my favourite pictures of the noctilucent clouds. I took this in. I took it in Fleetwood. Yeah. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Doesn't that look spectacular? It looks like water, doesn't it? It looks like they've got a Statue of Liberty there, doesn't it? If you look at the monument they've got there, it looks a bit like a Statue of Liberty, doesn't it? It's called Memorial Park in Fleetwood. It's close to where the football stadium is. So yeah, look out for them. Look out for not lucent clouds. Anyway, I think it's time now. Thank you, Corinne. Thanks, Brenda. I'm going to go to a quiz in a second. Right, I think it's time now. So type one if you're ready for a quiz. I've got a quiz here. So type 1 if you're ready for a quiz. Someone's just sent me a text message. Well, everyone's typing 1. Goldie. Pike on a trike. Everyone is typing 1. Right, okay, here we go with the quiz. First question. When we've got 200 watching, let's see if we can stay at 200. 200, hit the thumbs up if you haven't hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Right, okay, so first question is about the summer solstice. So when is the summer solstice this year? What date is it on? The summer solstice. It's when you get the longest, well, the most amount of daylight. So when is the summer solstice? As we look at some more photographs of not lucent clouds. I think we've got a pretty good signal here as well. I've only got 4G and I was a little bit worried that the signal might not be good enough. So the summer solstice. The summer solstice is on the 21st of June. And the person who got it right is Beyond Every Valley. Willow VC got it right. Bob McBoberson. Cat's Rule. Peter Holland. Goldie. Oh, we've just got a tram going past again. Yeah, June the 21st is when we have the most amount of daylight, and the actual time, well, this is the time that the sun crosses in fact it touches the Tropic of Cancer, and then after that time it starts to head away south. It's not actually moving south, it's the tilt of the earth that does it. It's the earth's tilt and its orbit around the earth that actually causes it. Right, okay, so question number 2. Oh, we've got 210 watching. Hit the thumbs up. We've got even more people watching, and I've started the quiz. We normally have a load of people just disappear as soon as I start the quiz. What does solstice mean in Latin? So what does solstice mean? It's Latin. What does it actually mean? I'm just going to have a drink of water. So yeah, most people got the last one right. Hi to Mary Brown. 1 cross each. Right. Mark Norgrove got it exactly right. Sunday the 21st of June at 9:24 AM BST in the UK. Well, you can't get much more exact than that, can you? suppose it is actually quite easy to work out. Solstice, Latin. You can kind of understand Latin. You can kind of understand some of the words. I think it's a good language, Latin. You're right if you said sun stand still. So if you said sun stand still, sun still, sol, stis, sun still. Right, let's just have a look and see who got it right. I think it was Britain through my lens that got it first on mine. I can see that. Kevin Rudd said sun stand still. Leon, Lee Robert, Audrey Harding got it. Goldie got it. Sun stand still. I can't say that. Sun stand still. Sun still. Solstice. See, you can kind of work it out really, can't you? Anyway, let's have a look at the next question. Question number 3. In fact, I've already mentioned this. On which latitude will the sun be overhead at noon on the solstice? So which latitude, then there's a name for it, will the sun be overhead on the solstice? There's a name for this latitude. There's one in the southern hemisphere as well. So it's a very special latitude, a line of latitude that goes around the earth in the northern hemisphere, and there's one in the southern hemisphere. So which one in the northern hemisphere will the sun be directly above your head at noon on the solstice? Sun stood stand still, says. Hi to Molly. Remember to subscribe to everyone, to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any Starman. Thanks for that, Molly. Yeah, don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. We've got 200 watching this live stream. We're having the quiz here. Let's see who got this one right. The answer I'm looking for was the Tropic of Cancer. And I think it was Beyond Every Valley again. Some people are saying Tropic of Capricorn, but that's in the southern hemisphere. It's the opposite way round. Kevin Rudd, Tropic of Cancer. Liam Levy, Arsenal, Tropic of Cancer. Yeah. Sharon Morris, yeah. It's because the tropics are exactly 23 degrees above the equator and 23.5 degrees below. 23.5 degrees above Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees below the equator for the Tropic of Capricorn. And those are the points on the earth where the sun gets to its highest overhead. And we're still doing really well. We've got 213 watching. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. And also hit subscribe. We've got another question. Now this one's a little bit, I'm going to have to check this one. Is it possible anywhere on earth to see the sun at midnight? Is it possible anywhere on earth to see the sun at midnight? The midnight sun. Have you heard of the midnight sun? Has anybody heard of the midnight sun? I'm just checking something at the moment. Sorry about that, I just disappeared for a... I'm back now. Okay, yeah. Right, okay, can you see the midnight sun? This is something I'd really like to see. The answer is yes. Beyond every valley again. Goldie, yes. North Pole, yeah, that's correct. If you're above the Arctic Circle, or if you're in the Southern Hemisphere during their summer, if you're on the Antarctic Circle or higher up, you can actually see the sun at midnight. Absolutely amazing. Imagine that, being able to see the sun. It basically just goes like that around the sky. Can you imagine? I'd love to see that. I want to see it, and I'm going to see it. I'm determined to see it. So well done if you said yes. A lot of people are saying yes. Right. This next question, I just had to check up on it, right? In which constellation, now remember this is going to be a zodiacal constellation, will the sun be in on the solstice? So can anybody tell me what constellation that the sun will be in when we're on the solstice? Think about it. It's a zodiacal. Obviously there are 12 zodiacal constellations. So which one will the sun be in on the solstice? If you're one of these people that's into into astrology, then you might know the answer to the question. Oh, some more aurora pictures. Oh, very nice. It can't be Cassiopeia, Puckalife, because that's not a zodiacal constellation. Goldie says Taurus. Cat's Rule says, I don't know the answer. May I have a sweet, please? It's all gone very quiet. Well, there's lots of answers coming in. Right, okay. We've got a lot of answers coming in, and I haven't seen an answer that I think is right. We've got people saying Taurus, we've got people saying Cancer. The answer, the answer I've got is Gemini. Gemini. I don't think anyone said... Oh no, Kevin. Kevin said Gemini. I think it's Gemini. I'm 99% sure that it's Gemini. I've just been trying to check up on it. I didn't even have the correct answer, but I believe it's Gemini. And I know that because I have a family member whose birthday is on June the 18th, and his star sign is Gemini. So the sun is going to be in Gemini. That's where it's going to be. Let's have a little look and... Oh, you know what? It's actually changing a bit. It's going to go back to... I'm just going to brighten up a bit. I just thought I'd just get back on the... see if we can see the... So there you go, it's in Gemini. Will you be using one of these on your next calendar? Probably not from tonight. Jay says Gemini. Question number 6. How many degrees is the Arctic Circle from geographic North Pole? So think about the North Pole. If you're on the North Pole, how many degrees south do you need to be to get to the Arctic Circle? How many degrees is the Arctic Circle? Got a few different answers coming in. The answer I was really looking for was, it was more about how many degrees south from the North Pole. So it's 23.5 degrees from the North Pole. Or if you're coming from the equator, it's 66.5 degrees from the equator. So let's have a look and see what people have been saying. Audrey got it right, so well done to Audrey with 23.5 degrees. Lee Robert. Goldie said 66.5, but that's coming from the equator, so it's still right. It's just the other way around. Oop. Another tram. Not short on trams in Blackpool, are we? So well done if you said 23.5 or 66.5, because they both work. You know, if you go to Iceland, now Iceland is not that far away from here. It's like a 2.5 hour flight to Iceland. You can almost see the midnight sun in Iceland, because Iceland's latitude goes up to about 60, I think it's about 66. So if you're at the top end of Iceland, you can just about see the midnight sun, just about see the sun dip like that, just below the horizon, and then come back up again in Iceland, without having to go all the way up to the top of Norway or you know, as far up as that. You can all just about see it from Iceland. So if you want a cheap little trip to Iceland to see the almost midnight sun, in fact you probably will see the midnight sun, so you probably just skirt on the horizon and come back up again. Go to Iceland. Question number 7. Will the sun rise if you're within the Antarctic Circle on the solstice? So will the sun rise for you if you're within the Antarctic Circle? That's the southern hemisphere, on our solstice, the one that's just coming up next month. So in June the 21st, if you're down below the Antarctic Circle, or if you're beyond the Antarctic Circle, will you see the sun? Those clouds seem to be getting a little bit heavier. That's going to brighten that up a little bit. I don't think we're going to see a sunset, you know. I can probably zoom in a little bit on that. Let's get in there, shall we? What can you see? I can't see much. It's all looking a bit murky, folks. I was hoping to bring you the sunset, but well, everyone's saying no, and that's the right answer. Sir Fonzie Daz says that there's an Iceland in Warrington at the bus interchange. That's why mums go to Iceland. The first person to say no was Beyond Every Valley, followed by Goldie, Kevin, Stuart Dempsey, Peter Holland. 210 watching. We've got a really good crowd in tonight. I wish I could watch a 24-hour video of that view, says David's Cafe. What a shame we're not going to get to see the sunset. I don't think it's going to happen, folks, but I've done my best. You never know. I came out tonight and I just don't think it's going to poke through there. But you never know. It might just poke through at the last second. We can be surprised. Right, okay, question number 8. Are there any people who live beyond the Antarctic Circle? So are there any people who actually live beyond the Antarctic Circle? That's the one in the southern hemisphere. Are there any inhabitants, should I say? Any inhabitants beyond the Antarctic Circle? As we get to a little look at Blackpool. It's not been a bad day. It's been a nice day in Blackpool today, actually. Well, we've got a lot of people saying yes. William is waiting for a Loch Ness monster to jump out of that sea. Mooney's Daydream says, come on everyone, let's get up to 300. Please share the live stream with as many people as possible. Well, we're at 210, which I think is really good. Imagine having 200 people in front of you. Well, that's what I've got right here, right now. So thanks to everyone for joining. It's a brilliant crowd to have. We're currently just looking at the Blackpool Promenade there. Just going to come back on again now. So the answer to that question is yes, but there aren't any people that live permanently beyond the Antarctic Circle. There's no people that actually live down there, not as far as I know anyway. But there are people that do live beyond the Antarctic Circle, and they're usually stationed on these science stations. I'm just going to go back to that camera again because my door just blew shut. I've got a problem with the door at the moment. Oh, stay there. Right. Right, okay. So, scientists, yeah, that's right. Is it heavily guarded? Well, that's the thing you say about Antarctica. What's the big deal about Antarctica? They all signed this treaty, didn't they? When was it? 1955 or something? And they all said, you can't go to Antarctica. No, you're not allowed to go. So what are they trying to hide? That's what I want to know. What are they trying to hide? There's something going on in Antarctica. Yeah, I'm one of them. I watch the YouTube videos and all that. What's going on in Antarctica? Question number 9. What is polar night? So what is polar night? Can anybody tell me what happens on a polar night? I've lost my other camera because the door has shut on the van and I can't keep the door open. I'm just trying to keep the door open. But unfortunately I can't do it. So what's a polar night? Oh, ambulance. My screen is really dark, but I've just brightened it up. Well, we've got 220 watching. Welcome to the live stream. We're currently here on Blackpool Promenade. We're in the middle of a quiz. We've got one more question to go. And the answer to this question was... So, what is a polar night? A polar night is When you, the ice wall, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a winter phenomenon where the sun remains completely below the horizon for more than 24 hours. So thanks to Lee for that. There is a Turkish barbers in the Antarctic. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a Turkish barbers. They have them anywhere else, everywhere else. So why not have one in the Antarctic? Antarctica is where Higgitt's £1 burgers are stored, heavily guarded. Well, they'll certainly be frozen down there, won't they? That's right, yeah. Where it stays below the horizon for 24 hours. A polar night is where you don't see the sun at all. We've got the last question. We've got another tram coming. Where is it best to see the aurora right now? So, where would be, at this time of year, where would be better to see the aurora? Would it be in the northern hemisphere where we are, or would it be in the southern hemisphere? So where would be the best place to see the aurora? And remember, it's got a different name for the northern hemisphere, but the aurora borealis for the northern hemisphere, and the aurora australis for the southern hemisphere. Anyone for Stargate? All aboard the all aboard the Blackpool tram. From the ISS, yeah, that's a good. Peter says Scotland. Well, you know, Scotland normally is a good place to see the aurora, but at this time of year, no. It's going to be a bit too light in Scotland. It's not going to get dark enough, I'm afraid, in Scotland. But normally, it would be. If it was in the winter, yeah. Kevin says Antarctica. Yeah, Antarctica. You can get the aurora. New Zealand is a good place. The South Island of New Zealand, they can get the aurora. Below the Antarctic Circle. Yes, that's right. That's where. So the answer to that question is in the Southern Hemisphere, below the Antarctic Circle. Or New Zealand, the South Island, possibly the Falkland Islands, I don't know. You know, the bottom end of South America is a good place to see the aurora at this time of the year. I'm just going to put you back on that camera again because we're just past 9 o'clock. Now the sun is setting at I think it's about 10 past 9. What's happened to the camera? The camera's gone dark. Has the battery run out? Oh, the battery's run out on the camera. Sorry about that. It's got a black screen because the battery. I've got to change the battery. But it doesn't look like we're going to get the 258 watching. Welcome to the live stream. That is an amazing amount of people. We are live in Blackpool. Trying to see if I can bring you the sunset. Trying. We're currently looking at the promenade. The famous Golden Mile towards the tower there. 256 watching. Thanks so much to everyone for joining in. This is the view out towards. Look at those waves. Wow. Look at that. It's pretty wild out there, isn't it? Scotland is worth a trip. The Filed Flyer, hi. Impromptu moments. Impromptu 2 moments. Black video screen 2, yeah. Thank you so much to Cat's Rule. $10. That is amazing. Wow. Oh, I can't like it. I'm terrible at the quiz. but your live stream is always good. Thank you so much to Cat's Rule. Absolutely amazing. We're live in Blackpool. I was hoping to bring you the sunset, but I'm afraid it doesn't look like it's going to happen, folks. But that view there right now, that looks absolutely epic, doesn't it? I mean, look at those waves. Isn't it amazing? Just out there we've got a rig out there. Have we got any flat earthers watching? Because that rig out there is half buried below the horizon. Well, thanks to everyone for joining. We're live in Blackpool. We're just looking out towards the Irish Sea and was hoping to bring you the sunset. I don't think that we're going to get to see it, but we're trying. We're still trying. It does look quite wild out there, actually, doesn't it? We're getting some quite nice colour in the sky, actually. Yeah, we are. There's a blue moon on the 31st of May, yeah. We've got a blue moon this month. That means we've got 2 full moons in May. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks to Gary for the reminder. And I'll see if I can bring you that live, because I want to... Oh, it's all gone black again. So yeah, we've actually got a blue moon this month. So on, when is it? May the very end, May the 31st, we've got another full moon. That means we've got 2 full moons in the month of May. And if it's clear, I'll hopefully bring you a moonrise live. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Because I've done that before. I brought you the moon. I've been down to Liverpool. We've been to Manchester to bring you the moonrises, and those live streams did really, really well. So hopefully we'll have another moonrise live stream for you coming up if it's nice and clear for it. Let's just go back to that camera there. So we've got 242. For anyone that's just joined us, we're live in Blackpool. We're looking at the promenade here, looking towards the north. Sorry, the view of the tower's a little bit blocked there. I couldn't park up in a position where I got a clear view of the tower. Oh, look at this now. Can you see this? Look, we've got someone on a disability scooter just flying along the tram tracks there. Welcome to Blackpool. A moonrise live stream would be outstanding, yeah. Well, let's hope that May the 31st we get some decent weather and I can do that. Jason B. Jack's Pictures, love the sunsets in Blackpool, went on holiday. Can you see Snaefell from Blackpool? Yes, you can. 1 cross each. I've photographed it many. Ali G is in the house. $255 watching. We're live in Blackpool. Thanks to everyone for joining us. It's been quite a nice day in Blackpool today. I'm just gonna look at. You can see how the clouds are. It's starting to look quite nice now. The colour. We're getting a bit of colour. We didn't manage to see the sunset, but we are getting to see a really nice sky. What can you see? Now that's a big rig, isn't it? If ever I saw one. Welcome to the live stream for anyone that's just joined us. We're live in Blackpool. We're just looking at some views over the Irish Sea. Unfortunately, this time of year it doesn't get dark enough to see the stars. But if you join us maybe in the live stream, that will be close to the end of the month, we might just get to see a blue moonrise. It's not going to look blue, it's just going to be the second full moon of the month. So I think that would be quite a nice thing to see. Hopefully we can sort that out. Check the time of the full moon. It may not be a blue moon in the UK. May only reach full early on the 1st, so technically it might not be a blue moon. I was at the top of Blackpool Tower on Friday. Good views up there, says My Adventures with Chris King. That tram. There's a tram just going past there. I don't know how far away that oil rig is, but part of it is below the horizon. 263 watching. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to everyone. We're currently just looking out towards the Irish Sea. We're looking at some views. We're around about sunset now. I was hoping to bring you the sunset. I'm just going to check on, let's check where we are. Yeah, we're all right, yeah. How we're looking on the other camera. Let's have a look. Ooh, the sky is, we're getting some colour in that sky, folks. But I have to say that the sea looks amazing. Look at that. Don't you wish that you were here in Blackpool right now? Well, we've got 270 watching. 270 watching if you've just joined us. We're live in Blackpool. This is where we are. We're on the promenade. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. So I've just put the light on. In fact, that light is it's actually starting to get a bit dark now. I'm just trying to light myself up, but I think that's a little bit too much. Can we turn that down a bit? Oh, that's better. Right, okay. Just trying to turn it down a bit, that's all. Well, we're pretty much on sunset now. We got to 270 watching. I just wonder if we could get to 300. A flat earther would claim that the oil rig was in New York. You know, I have actually, when I went to America once, and I went to Chicago, and I drove from Chicago all the way around Lake Michigan, to the other side, to a place called New Buffalo, and that was in Michigan. And when we looked across the lake, you could see the top of the Sears Tower, or the Willis Tower as it's called now, just the very top of it sticking up above, and some of the other buildings as well, but you couldn't see the whole lot because we were beyond the horizon. We were so far in a place called New Buffalo in Michigan, looking back towards Chicago. So yeah, we'd gone so far over the curve that we couldn't see the tops of, and Chicago's got massive skyscrapers. Did you know that Chicago is the home of the skyscraper? They invented skyscrapers in Chicago, not New York. No, Chicago. Yeah, it is the home of the skyscraper. Telling you facts here. Well, someone said that the ISS is due to go over tonight, but it does look like it's going to be a little bit cloudy. We were a bit unlucky with the sunset. We didn't manage to get the sunset. But we've got some nice views of Blackpool Promenade. You can see the Glass Tower Hotel there on the right hand side. I did a video on that on my other channel. Very, very nicely done hotel. It's starting to light up now as well, so it's looking really good. So it's been a nice day in Blackpool. It's just a little bit cloudy now. There's a few people knocking about. I mean, the thing is that this part of the promenade does tend to be a little bit quiet. There were a lot of people here early today. I know old flat earther who reckons the earth is flat because the Bible says so. Eastern Promise says, my cat's watching too. If that counts. Mary Brown asks, where are you sitting in? I'm sitting in my van. Vincent Campbell. Hello Steve, hope you're okay. Vince from Preston. Roger Cotterill says, it's always great to watch and listen to a Stephen live. Extra bit of daylight there, darker here in the Midlands. Welcome to Blackpool. Keep having to play about with my door. Yeah, so unfortunately this is our view of the sunset. We didn't get to see our nearest star go down, but I have to say that is quite dramatic. That sky out there, I mean, look at that. Come on, let's just bring you that. Look at that. Let's try and straighten it up a bit. I hate it when the horizon's tilted, but this is our view. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to see the sun, but we've done so well on this live stream that I'll probably do the same thing again another time. Come on, we've got 267 watching. Hit the like button. How are we on likes? We've got 263 likes, so we're doing well. We've got 267 live viewers right now. That is incredible. Welcome to Blackpool if you've just joined us. Does anyone know how to get back the pictures on this video? I'm not quite sure what you mean. It's pouring down in Sedberg, says William Johnson. It's a nice part of the world, is Sedberg. Catherine Ainsworth, dogs watching, and Miss Blackpool. Jason says Blackpool is looking peaceful. I've just seen that scooter go back the other way. Did you see that? That scooter just went back the other way. It was flying, that disability scooter. But this is the view that we're getting from the promenade in Blackpool. We're looking out towards the Irish Sea. I mean, the sea looks amazing, doesn't it? Just look at that. It actually... Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can't hear it, but I can hear it. I mean, it sounds amazing. I'm actually sat here in the Starbus. Yeah. So I've had to put the light on now because it's getting a bit dark. But yeah, so I'm here in the Starbus. with its dodgy roof, dodgy ceiling. I've had to take you see this board here, right? There's a piece of board there, see that? I've had to pull all that off here. Some of the insulation has come off, so I've got to put the insulation back on, and then I've got to put the board back on. But before I put the board back on, I've got to refelt it. I need to refelt. Can you see that? That's the old felt that was on the board before. I've got to refelt it. It's trying to find the refelt. It's probably easier just to take it to someone who can do it, because I'm struggling, me. So there you go. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix it. But anyway, never mind. I'll sort it out sometime. Impromptu Moment says vid is all black for some of us. Corinne Holland says they can hear the sea. Moonage Daydream says, yeah, I can hear the gentle roar of the sea. Have you decided what you're doing with the ceiling? Ask Ali G. I'll sort it for you. Yeah, well, if you can know someone that can help us with it, because I'm not doing a very good job, really. I'm supposed to be doing it myself, but I'm not doing a very good job, am I? So we're live in Blackpool, and I've just dropped something. Please excuse me while I try and retrieve this. Welcome to Blackpool. We have got 274 watching. We're only 25 away from 300. I wonder if I could possibly get to 300 viewers. Now that would be incredible. It would beat last week. In fact, I think we've already beaten last week. Tell all your friends to watch the video. Ali G says my van will be finished tomorrow, so I can nip over and sort it. I will be in Blackpool next Sunday. Might see you sometime. Mildred. Have you got a nice flask of tea? Asked Pop Trump. I wish. I wish. Well, that's the thing, you see, because when I did the live stream last week, I was so desperate for a cup of tea. And I had a cup of tea with me, but I didn't have time to make it. I just did not have time to make it. Can I brighten that up? That better? Not too much? Up there, I'd say. Some lightning pics will be awesome on next year's calendar. Yeah, I think I've heard someone saying that the ISS, the International Space Station, is due to make a passover tonight. So, hello Stephen from Chesterfield, Paul Cooper, Chesterfield, Derbyshire. $274 watching. Is it possible that we could get to 300? Hit the line. Ernie Holding is here. Hi to Ernie. Lee C7306 says, yeah, I can hear the sea as well. I reckon Bloom Bar would be a good place to watch the sunset. Yeah. Wayne Stewart, how are you getting on with your new Pocket 4? Well, you know, the jury is still out. So I got a new camera. It's a DJI Osmo Pocket 4. And I've been having a few problems with it. Well, the main problem is that, you know, the gimbal seems to point wherever it wants, apart from straight ahead. Whenever you move it, it never seems to it never seems to want to point forward at times, and I have to fight with it to get it to point forward. And I've also got a bit of a problem with the exposure on it. It doesn't seem to expose, it seems to overexpose. So yeah, I'm not too sure at the moment. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on it. But yeah, I think the main thing is that the gimbal seems to have a mind of its own. So we're live in Blackpool. We're getting a view of the, well, in fact, you're looking at me now, aren't you? I've had to put the light on because it's getting dark. The sun went down at about 9:10. So the sun went down about 15 minutes ago. The sunsets are getting later here in Blackpool. The latest sunset that we get on the solstice is going to be, I think it's going to be about 10 to 10. Can anybody confirm that? And if you're up in Scotland, if you're further north, the sunsets are even later than that. And that's why we don't get dark. We don't get dark enough skies at this time of year. So it's a bit difficult to do stargazing at this time of year because it doesn't really get dark enough. The only things that we can really see are, well, we can see these things. We can see not lucent clouds. These are something you can look out for in the summer. So if you've just joined us, we were talking about these before, these amazing glowing clouds that light up. And if you're lucky, you might just get to see these in the twilight skies. Just look towards the north, 90 minutes after sunset, and you might just see something like one of these. They're amazing. Yeah, not lucent clouds. Ice clouds. 276 watching. Oh, come on. We're so close to 300. Oh my goodness. Just saw a car do about 60 down the road then. $287. Oh my goodness, we're close to 300. Hit the like button. We're live in Blackpool. Look at this, Blackpool Promenade. Come on, let's see if we can get to 300. Tell your friends and family to watch. What camera are you using, or are you using my phone? Well, the view we're looking at right now is through my iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is the forward view from my van. In fact, everything's starting to light up now. And this view here is from my Panasonic camera. Just look at that. Oh, we can actually see the wind turbines. Can you see that? If you look, can you see? See all those windmills? Are they turning? Oh, I think they are turning. That's good. Because if they weren't turning, I'd be a bit worried. So we're live in Blackpool. Welcome to everyone who's if you've just joined us, hit the like button. That's the view of the sea towards the windmills. This is the view looking north. Blackpool Tower is starting to light up. Got to get to not lucent clouds in this season after missing out last season. Yeah, I know, last season was a bust, wasn't it? We missed out last season. Sorry I can't bring you a better picture of Blackpool Tower. It's just a bit obscured there, isn't it? But I couldn't, I'll tell you what, I could actually do slightly better. I'll see if I can get that a bit better than that. So if you just give us a chance, I might just be able to. 281 watching. Wow. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We've actually got 325 likes, so we've got more likes than people watching. But as people come and go on the live stream, Different people hit like as they come and go. But we are doing so well tonight here, Starman Live. Thank you so much for joining us. Obviously, it's not dark enough to see stars on this live stream, not like the last couple. There's that guy on the scooter doing the Blackpool Grand Prix. Well, oh, I tell you what, that sea is looking amazing. Look at that. I'm desperate to bring you a better view of Blackpool Tower, but at the moment I can't really move the camera from where it is. If you bear with me, I'll see what I can do. Lily's Fish and Chip Shop. They do gluten-free fish and chips. We had thundering and lightning in Chesterfield. 293 watching, come on. 293, we are so close to 300 people. We're live in Blackpool. This is the view over the Irish Sea. The sun went down 25 minutes ago. We didn't manage to see it, but we did get quite a nice sky. It's quite dramatic up there. This is the view of the promenade looking towards the north. Everything's lighting up now. $297 watching. We are only 3 viewers away from 300. That would be absolutely incredible if we could hit 300. So if you haven't hit the like button, hit that thumbs up and it might just get us over that 300. There goes another trap. Absolutely incredible. I mean, last last week I was out at Fairhaven and I think we had about 270, which is an incredible amount of money. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. We're getting very close to getting 300. Can we get to 300 people watching? That would be incredible. Cornelius Toft. Hello, first time here. I've just 305, we made it. Thank you so much. We are over 300 people watching. We're live in Blackpool. I tried to bring you the sunset. Well, we've got a nice sky. I mean, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? We didn't manage to get the sunset, but we've got this. Those clouds are very dramatic, aren't they? Just look at that. 317 watching. It's incredible. Wow. I can't believe we've got so many watching and yet I'm not even able to bring you any stars. I might be able to bring you Venus if it pokes out of the cloud there, but we'll see. Absolutely incredible. 328. That is insane. Wow. We've actually got 328 watching. When I started doing it a few years ago, when I was doing live streams on this channel, I was barely getting 50, 60 people watching, and now we've got 330 people watching. It's absolutely incredible. It's amazing. Thanks so much to everyone for joining. When that guy walked past there and he looked at us, because I've got a camera sticking out the side of the van. And yeah, interesting. The sky looks more impressive there than here in Turn Hill, where I'm currently working. Stuart Dempsey says go for 400. Bye to Helen. I've already had the quiz, donkey. Yep, I've already done it. Absolutely incredible. 335 watching this live stream. Well, I'd like to bring you Venus. Venus is up there somewhere. Let's have a look and see if we can see Venus, shall we? It's up there somewhere. Look at that sky though. Isn't it amazing? Wow. Getting some nice colours now. I'm just scanning the sky to see if I can see Venus. 337 watching. Absolutely incredible. I never expected to get anywhere near this amount of people watching. And by the way, if you've just joined us and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm just scanning the sky to see if I can see Venus. We're live in Blackpool. Nice looking sky that, isn't it? You can see Venus. If it's clear where you are and you look out towards the west, you might just be able to see Venus. It's Earth's evil twin. Thanks to Jason B. Jack's Pictures. Christopher Gray liked and subscribed. Came across your channel this evening. Looking forward to checking out what other vids you have. Thank you. Rock and roll lifestyle. Akash Monster is leaving us. Good night.
Boo! That's it.
Did you hear that then? Someone just walked past and shouted, boo! I think he's had a few drinks. Did you see that? That guy that walked past before. John Harrison, shame it's not clear there. I can see Venus in the sky in Yorkshire. Well, I'm looking. I'm looking. Looking northwest as you are now. It's a direction to see noctilucent clouds, yeah. Hey Steve, you and Mark McNeil need to do a live shoot on the next supermoon if possible. Compare images and take live images and watch this. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, he's a beer monster. Definitely a beer monster. Bye to Jay. Good night to Jay. Jay's got to leave us, I'm afraid, but we have over 300 people watching. I think it'd be nice if I could just bring you Venus, couldn't it? I'm looking for it. I'm looking for Venus. It's up there somewhere. It's up here somewhere. We're searching. We're searching. Can you hear the sea? So Venus is around about 20 degrees up at the moment. What an incredible crowd we've had tonight. So yeah, so Venus is... It is clearing a bit, you know. I think we might just get to see Venus yet, you know, folks. I'm looking. It's probably just in that cloud that's above this clear bit. So if you look here, if you look above this clear bit here, I think that Venus is just behind this bit of cloud up there. You see that up there? It's somewhere up there. And it is starting to clear, you know. We might just get to see Venus, folks. We might get to see a planet yet. Steve said it's too cloudy here in North Yorkshire to see Venus this evening. Well, someone else in Yorkshire said they could see it. Paul Matley, getting dark enough to spot Jupiter now, higher up. The Venus a bit left, they're in conjunction in a few weeks. Rehenhawk music. Renhawk music? Renhawk? Not a bass monster. Can you bring us a beer monster? Well, we did have a a brief encounter with a beer monster back there then. Oh, come on, Venus, come out. That cloud is clearing. It is clearing. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell, but that cloud is actually clearing. Welcome to Blackpool. Thanks for the stream, Rehenhawk music. Place to go. Can I have a shout, Steve? Shout out to places to go. 33. Wayne Stewart, where do they congregate? Well, we have a few places in Blackpool where the beer monsters congregate. Audrey said you can see Venus. They said they can see a star on the screen. Is that true? Let's have a look. I haven't got my... Oh, hang on. I think you're seeing lens flare there. We're just going to go back to this camera because Venus... Come on, Venus. Where are you? It's up there somewhere. Oh, I found it. I found Venus. We've got it, folks. We've got Venus. Oh. Hang on. It's there. We got it! At last! Oh, we got Venus, folks. We got one. We got a planet. There it is. That is the planet Venus. Thanks, Molly. There it is. Earth's evil twin. Oh, it's gone, disappeared now. I'll come back to it in a second. But it is getting quite dark in Blackpool now. Now, this view we're looking at now of the promenade is actually, it's showing a lot brighter than it really is. It's not that bright. But it looks like a nice view, doesn't it? I'm just waiting for Venus to come back out again. I think it's back out. Let's go back on. There it is. Look at that. And doesn't that look amazing with the clouds rolling across? It actually looks better with the clouds, don't you think? We've had to search for it, but we found it. We found the planet Venus, which is known as Earth's evil twin. And the reason for that is because Venus is the same size, roughly the same size as Earth, except it's a very different planet. It's closer to the sun, and also it has like a greenhouse effect it's got. It's full of clouds. It actually looks quite epic, doesn't it? Now it's actually on the far side of the sun as we're looking at it. So it's on the other side of the sun to us. So if you were looking at Venus through a telescope, you would probably see it would be a small dot. It'd be a small dot. Now when it's on our side of the sun, we get to see a big crescent. And I think it's slightly brighter when it's on our side compared to on the far side. I'm so glad we managed to get Venus. Bye to Roger Cotterell, good night. Thanks for joining. Well, it's now 10:15 and we're still here live in Blackpool. We're looking at Venus. There it is. If you want to see it for yourself, go outside and look towards the west. It's about a quarter of the way up the sky. Around about a quarter of the way up. So if you've got houses near you, you might struggle to see it. I mean, where we are in Blackpool, we have this great view because we've got an unobstructed view of the horizon out towards the west there. Lighting up time now, of course. The sun went down about 40 minutes ago, so everything's starting to light up. Sorry that the view of the tower's a bit obscured. Next time I come out, I'll see if I can get a better view. Yeah, I'm glad we got to see Venus because I was getting a bit worried. I thought it is an astronomy live stream, and you know, and that's the thing. I mean, like I said, this time of year. So I like to do the live stream starting at 8 o'clock, which is fine any other time of year apart from now. It doesn't get dark enough now at 8 o'clock, so we need some sort of interest. So hopefully the next live stream could be on May the 5th. Oh, it could be around that time. Might not necessarily be on the day of the full moon, but around that time. But if I get some nice weather, I'll go out and see if we can catch the moonrise, because that would be absolutely spectacular, wouldn't it? We'll see if we can do that. Just want to thank everyone for joining us. We've got 335 watching, which is an absolutely incredible amount of viewers. That is insane. 335. I think that might be, I don't know if it's a record, but it can't be far off. It can't be far off, folks. We're looking at Venus. I'm just going to just disappearing for a second. I'll just put you back onto that, and I'll bring you Venus when it comes back out again. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone for joining, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Check out my other videos. I do a live stream every couple of weeks when possible. I usually do them on Sundays, 8 o'clock. I was just saying before that like I said, the problem with starting the live stream at 8 o'clock, if I come outside from now for the next couple of months, it's not really going to get dark enough to show you the stars. Although at the moment we are lucky just to get a glimpse of Venus, although we have had to wait. We had to wait about an hour and 45 minutes before we could get to see Venus, but we are actually getting to see it now. It's just there. But like I say, the next live stream in a couple of weeks or so, I might be bringing you the moonrise. It all depends on the weather, folks. I've done it before, and the moonrise live streams have done very well. So get following the channel, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell, because the next live stream I could be bringing you the moonrise live. So hopefully, weather permitting. But for now, we'll check out Venus. shining away there. You can't miss it. It's very, very bright. It's about a quarter of the way up the sky. Venus is the brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon. So you've got the sun, obviously, is the brightest. And then you've got the moon, which is the next brightest. And then you've got Venus. 343 watching. Thanks so much to everyone for joining in. It's an absolutely incredible total. I never expected to have so many people watching. And if I can get some more followers out of this, that'd be great. I'm heading towards 11,000 followers and that'd be fantastic. So I like to do these live streams whenever I can. When I come outside when it's clear. Well, like I said before, it's a bit difficult this time of year. It's not dark enough, so I have to try to make up for it by showing other things. But it started to look really nice in black. We'll just put you on that forward view there. Everything's lighting up now. Jupiter-Venus conjunction and 9th of June should be very nice. I'm going to see a total solar eclipse this year from Mallorca. A total solar eclipse from Mallorca. Live stream noctilucent clouds. Well, that's a good idea, Steve. I could live stream the noctilucent clouds, couldn't I? See if I can brighten that up a bit. So that's Venus. I'm just brightening it up a little bit. Still a few. Oh, photo bombed by a seagull. Can you hear the sea? I mean, the sea sounds amazing. Yeah, live streaming noctilucent clouds. That is a good idea. I will definitely try to live stream the noctilucent clouds. That's actually a good idea. Now it tells me that my front camera, this one, is about to die. I'm just going to go into low power mode. Right, I've just put it in low power mode, so hopefully it'll last a bit longer. So yeah, so I was explaining before that this time of year we have these amazing clouds that can show up. We never know when they're going to show up, but you can see them at this time of year. Noctilucent clouds. I'm just going to show you a photograph. There's one. There, look. There's another one. I could actually live stream these if we get to see them. Wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good idea, that. So look out for a noctilucent cloud. It would have to be late. Because these things don't show up until after 11 o'clock. It could even be midnight. But there you go. Venus loving live. I'm watching from the West Midlands. Thanks to Aaron in the West Midlands. Bye to John Harrison. Good night. Big up Bulgaria for winning the Eurovision. Oh, I've just got a super chat. Manaroo! Rest in peace, front camera. We will never forget you. So thanks so much to Manaroo. The front camera has died. We've lost the front camera, I'm afraid, folks. We've lost it. It's gone. No, but I am thinking. I don't know. Yeah, Do you want to see the view from the front camera? Oh, hang on, it's still working. Well, it's gone off to me. It's still there. It's still showing, you know. The screen's gone off. I thought it had, no, it's still on. It's still on, you know. I think it's gone into survival mode. It's barely working. It's showing. It's still got a bit of juice yet, you know. So we're still going. Thanks so much to Manaroo for the £10 super chat. That is absolutely amazing. And we've still got over 300 people watching. Absolutely incredible. Can we still see Venus? Well, it is just starting to dip into a little bit of cloud. There we are. Let's brighten up a little bit. I'll just bring it out just to give you an idea. I'll just give you some idea of how, if I can give you an idea of how high Venus is above the horizon. I'm not too sure if I can do that. But you can see it there above the cloud. That's Venus. And if you want to see it for yourself, go out and have a look towards the west. It's about a quarter of the way up the sky. Bye, Ernie. Good night to Ernie. Is that front camera? Is it still working? I was really worried there because I actually thought that it had died altogether. And it hasn't. It's gone into low power mode. So what it's done is, so our front camera's still working. I already had to change the battery on this one because this one ran out before. But we're still going. We're still going here in Blackpool. We're live. We're looking at the planet Venus. Just about see it. I think it's going to sink into that cloud, I think, folks. Can you see? It does look pretty epic though, doesn't it? But it looks to me like it might just drop into that cloud there. I can't believe how many viewers we've got. We have got 332. That is incredible. It's got to be close to the record that I've ever had on a live stream. And I'm going back to the live streams in Liverpool and Manchester of the moonrise, when we had the full moon rises, the super moons. It's got to be close to that. Is Blackpool on the dying camera? Yeah, that's that one there. But it's still got a few percent left, so it's not going to go anywhere. But you can tell it's getting quite dark now. Venus it's going down, it's going into that cloud. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Me and Emily watching you from Kirkcudbright. Hi to Kim in Yorkshire. Front camera taking inspiration from the Voyager probes. Yeah, we've almost been going for 2 hours. In fact, I think I have been going for 2 hours, yeah. Oh, Venus is little. Oh, the cloud is taking over. Come on, don't take our Venus away. Oh, Venus is going, folks. It's taking the clouds are taking Venus away. I think Venus is going, folks. It's just about there. Can you see it? It's just hanging in there. But I think we're going to have to say goodnight to Venus. I think, yeah, it looks like it's going. I think Venus is gone now for the night. I think it's just gone into that big cloud bank there and we're never going to see it now. But at least we got to see it, didn't we? And we had, well, Neil McCabe, great content. I'm on the other side of the Irish Sea and it's very cloudy here. We've had a few massive downpours today. Jupiter twice as high at 45 degrees. Place to go. I'm from Dumfries and Galloway, nice part of the world. Two trams passing at the same time. What's your new in the Gulf, South Lakes? Hi from Barnsley. Good night, Venus, says Danny McGee. Paul Nicol, this stream just popped into my feed. Paul Nicol, hi. We're live in Blackpool. We were looking at, well, look at it now, it's just gone completely clouded over now, I'm afraid. I'll tell you what, this camera can see in the dark. It really can. Fane Chester, an airliner just past Venus, east of you in Durham City. Well, we've just hit 10 o'clock. This live stream has been going for 2 hours now. Thanks everyone for joining. We got to see a planet. Took us a long time, but we got to see one. Hi from Ash 31 Weather Station. Great show. Thank you. Good night, Dutch Miss. Thanks to Audrey. The sea is so relaxing. I'll tell you what, you can really hear it now. Really can, yeah. Well, those are the wind turbines. You see those red lights? Those are actually the wind turbines. They've got red lights on the top. And we've got a boat going past there. I don't know what boat that is. Could be the Isle of Man ferry. It does look a bit rough out there, doesn't it? A bit choppy. It is, it's a wind farm, yeah. That's what it is. We could see them before. Well, the front camera's still going well. I thought it had died, but it's still going. It's on its last legs, but it's still going. Oh, I can't believe how long I've been on, folks. It's over 2 hours now. But we had an amazing crowd. Those red lights are knocking shops in Cumbria. It is the wind farm, yeah. It's the Walney wind farm. We have them in Scotland too. I resent them. The Isle of Man ferry from Liverpool. Right. Do I get? Oh. Right. Okay. So we've just gone over 2 hours now. Wow, it's been a long time now on this live stream. I cannot believe the amount of viewers that we have had watching this live stream. I think we've got to something like 345, or it's ridiculous. I've rarely had that many people watch one of my live streams. Like I say, I have to go back to the live streams in Liverpool and Manchester, where we brought the super moon rises. Hoping to bring you another one, so stay tuned. The next live stream could be a moonrise live stream, but I'm going to end it there now. We've still got 300 watching, which is absolutely incredible. I just want to thank all the mods, of course, for coming in, everyone else for joining. I also want to thank everyone who sent me a super chat as well. It's absolutely amazing. It's made it all worthwhile. I came out tonight outside and I had a bit of a change of scenery. I've come here to Blackpool. Now, I have mentioned before, it doesn't really get dark enough for us to see the night sky at 8 o'clock when I normally start the live streams at 8 o'clock. So I tried to do other things, you know, by showing other stuff. And that's what I've done. And we waited long enough, you know, we got to see Venus in the end as well, which was really, really, I'm glad we got to see something. We had to wait a long time for it. But there you go, it's just gone over 300 again. Absolutely incredible. Good night to Lee and Audrey in Spennymoor. Good night to Angelman Travels, Gary. Thane Chester. Places to go. I should do a video in Dumfries and Galloway. So I want to say good night to everyone. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. It's been absolutely amazing, but I'm going to go home now because I want a cup of tea. I really need a cup of tea. I've been doing this now for over 2 hours. I didn't really expect to be doing it for that long. And this, I just want to show you the front view. This is how we're looking. You can just about see the tower there, left of the centre of the screen. It's, in fact, the windscreen looks a bit dirty now, doesn't it? But there you go. Still over 300 watching. Absolutely incredible. Thanks to everyone for joining. Thanks again to the mods. It's been absolutely amazing. I can't believe I had this many people watching the live stream. Don't forget, I will be back in 2 weeks. Or I think in 2 weeks it's a full moonrise, and I hope to bring you that moonrise on the same day, on a Sunday. But if there's any change in the weather, if there's anything wrong with the weather, if the weather's not perfect, I might change the day and bring it on a different day. So we'll see. But hopefully, if the weather's okay on the Sunday in 2 weeks for the blue moon rise, second moon of the month, I will bring you that. But I'm going to switch you back to the front view. There you go, Blackpool there on the front camera. What an incredible amount of people. I still can't believe it. I'll never get over this, folks. The amount of people that have been on this live stream is unbelievable. I'm just going to wash the windscreen because I think it's a bit dirty. But there, I'm going to leave it there now with this view of Blackpool. Thank you so much to everyone for joining. It's been absolutely amazing. As I said before, if you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the like button, check out my other videos. Good night to everybody. There's too many people to say good night to. 275, absolutely incredible. Stay tuned for the next live stream in 2 weeks. It could be not the super moon, but it could be the moonrise, the blue moon. I hope to see you then. Good night.